Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 1. Last time, we explored the Lake June ruins, getting ourselves a new refractor that could actually repair the Flutter. And I fought a Decepticon. He was kind of shit at his job, but still was better than most. So, let's go back to the dock, shall we? But, looks like the Bonds are planning something. And that means hilarity will ensue.
Okay, I'm fresh out of ideas. You know, what bothers me most is that while we're sitting here, he's out there digging up all sorts of stuff.
Calm down, Teasel. You're going to burst. He won't lead us to the treasure. No one will, as long as that big door is still locked. All we have to do is make sure we get rid of him before then. Right? So what if he digs up a few scraps here and there? He can keep that garbage. All we're after is whatever's behind the main gate. Right, Teasel?
You know, you're absolutely right. Then that will be our new plan. We'll wait for him to open the main gate. We'll let him keep whatever he finds until then. He'll see. It'll be the Bonds who have the last laugh in this game.
That's right!
Well then, seems they have a plan and they want to put it to use. Which is pretty much, that's actually kind of a smart idea. I'm gonna be opening up everything anyway, so might as well wait for me to do all the work. But, what do you have to say, Wily? You're back, eh? Oh, that's quite a prize you brought back with you. I must say, you've certainly exceeded my expectations of you. Well, you're welcome to come back and use the boat anytime you want to. Thanks, Wily. I meet Wily's standards. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But, let's head back now and see if we can repair the Flutter, because the moment we end up going into the support car, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to go right back to the Flutter to repair it, which is perfectly fine. So, let's go. Dr. Roll. I don't believe it, Mega Man. It's a red refractor. With this, we should be able to repair the Flutter. Hooray! Let's go back, Mega Man. Let's go fix the Flutter. Well, I guess we should do that. I kind of have some things I want you to develop, but I guess our home comes first. I see it's not on fire anymore. That's good. Finally put it out.
Mega Man, could you take care of the refractor?
Okay. Finished. It's ready.
Okay, I'm all done here too. I'm going to fire up the engine, Mega Man. You grab that blue lever there.
Gotcha. This one, right?
Yep, on my mark.
Ready.
Sail switch on. Refractor rotation speed increasing. Engine field generation at 80%. Safety lock check. Initiating countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mega Man, now!
Here goes.
Metastatic field operational. Pair production active. Come on, fly.
We're flying. It worked. You did it, Roll. We're flying. We're flying.
Well, I still have a lot of work left, but we should be able to get around the island at least. And you'll be able to reach that cave now, too. Let me know when you want to start a dig at the cave, and I'll take you there anytime.
So yes, the Flutter is now a flying machine once more, and as a result, with the Flutter being able to fly, we can now access the Closer Woods subgate, which is the last of the main subgates before we can go to the main gate. Anyway, now that the Flutter is repaired, Gramps is going to be here, and he's going to be subscribed to the papers. So, it's a newspaper. Let's see what the headline says. Battle in Uptown. Pirates involvement suspected. There's another headline. Flutter flies again. Wow, that was fast. So yes, now that we are inside the Flutter, we can actually get access to another one of our new weapons. If you come into Gramps' room right here, which is very cluttered and looks like it has no bed, okay, there's a chest right here, actually. It's a chest. Is there anything inside? You found the bomb schematics. The bomb schematics are going to be used to make a weapon that will allow us to actually break down the walls in the Lake June ruins. So, technically speaking, I could go back and do that right now, but we're not going to do that just yet. So, let's talk to Roll. There, she's finally fixed. Well, it's not 100% fixed, but we should be able to get around the island. She'll be able to take us to the other subgates, or the Closer Woods. I'm starting to get a little worried, though. It seems like things are starting to get out of hand. I'm not sure, but I think Gramps is nervous about something too. Why don't you go and talk to him? I think he's in the living room. Alright, so I guess I'll go and talk to Gramps about something, because I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting a little worried. So Gramps, what's going on? Oh, hi, Mega Man. Amelia asked me to find out anything I could about the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. This island's just got so many mysteries, I don't know where to start looking. Mega Man, have you ever heard of the main gate? Well, yes, I heard it in a cutscene. Oh, you have, eh? Then you probably already know this, but the largest ruin on this island is called the main gate and can be found near the old city. Why are you telling me this? I know what the main gate is. What's unusual about it is that, as far as anyone knows, there's no way to get inside. I have a theory that it's connected in some way to or with the subgates. Tell me, Mega Man, have you found a passage in the subgates that connects to the main gates? Well, no. If I'm right, the subgate in the Closer Woods is some kind of key for the main gate. And I'm willing to bet anything that the treasure those pirates are after is inside the main gate. They've probably realized how close they and we are getting to the treasure. Don't let your guard down. Alright, so looks like everyone seems to realize that the stakes are getting pretty high now. We're in trouble. But more importantly, I want to go into the development room, or the R&D room as it is on the Flutter. So, it's like, the one inside the car, only it's red. So, right now, let's go and talk to Roll. What a wonderful little ring. Did you really find it underground? It's so nice. Why don't you keep it? You mean I can have it? Wow, thank you so much, Mega Man. I promise I'll always wear it. Aw, that's adorable. So, let's go into item development now and make some items, shall we? Here you go, Mega Man. The bomb schematic was used to make the Grand Grenade special weapon. This is another arm-mounted weapon. It allows you to shoot out even stronger grenade bombs. They're really powerful. You might even be able to use it to blow up walls inside the ruins. Yes, the Grand Grenade is used to blow up special types of walls inside the ruins, not the ones with blue around them. Those require another special weapon, but these ones are needed in order to get the ultimate weapon, so you are going to need the Grand Grenade in the end of it. And the rollerboard and old hover jets were used to make the jet skates. Mega Man, I came up with something different again. Jet skates. With these, you'll be able to move a lot faster than you can by running. Just be careful you don't get hit by cars if you use them in the city. And after equipping the jet skates, you can use them to activate them by holding down the circle button. The jet skates will turn off if you release the circle button, or when you end up taking damage from an enemy attack. You can also slide when you're using the jet skates. You can maneuver while skating by using the directional buttons, and what the game doesn't tell you is you could use the L1 and R1 button to make sharper turns. So, the joint plug was used to make the adapter plug. I've got something for you, Mega Man. It's something to attach to your Mega Man Buster. I mean, just my Mega Buster? Until now, you've only been able to use 2 parts simultaneously, right? Well, with this, you'll be able to use 3 different parts at a time. What do you think of that? I think that's goddamn amazing. Thank you, Roll. That is one of the best things ever. So, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to enhance the Grand Grenade if we can. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can. The reason I want to increase the energy is because the energy is going to be very necessary in order for us to break down walls. And I'm going to keep my hyper cartridge just for then. But right now, we're going to go down into the support car, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into Uptown. We're here, Mega Man. So what we're gonna do while we're in Uptown is we're gonna be doing some other side quests that are around here, but first things first, we should equip our new jet skates. So, now that we have that, and while I'm at it, we can equip some Buster parts. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be equipping some rapid fire Buster parts. We're gonna do attack that way just to make things easier, and then we're gonna get rid of the laser. We're gonna get in ourselves the rapid. We're gonna get ourselves some more rapid. And then rapid. Now, there's a reason why we need to get a lot of rapid, and that's gonna be because we're gonna be doing some mini games soon enough. I may have to do 2 parts of bonus stuff, and I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen, but that's par for the course for this if I'm doing 100%. But go inside the hospital now, and as you can see, there's a girl right here.
Are you from another island? I wish I could go places too. But just you wait and see. Once my leg gets better, I'm gonna go all over. The nurse tells me that if I keep working hard with the rehabilitation, my leg will get better in no time. Why don't you come over to my room sometime and tell me stories about where you've been? It's so boring to stay in my room by myself all day.
And that is true just for everyone inside of a hospital, and I feel bad for them, which is why I recommend people to donate to what is known as Child's Play. Child's Play is a charitable organization that brings video games and other handhelds to children who have to stay overnight inside hospitals, because it's very boring inside a hospital by yourself, and why not give some games? I've donated some money to them in the past, and I'm probably going to donate some more later on. But one of my patients is this darling little girl, but she's very ill and has lost the ability to walk. If we just had some more modern equipment here, we could probably cure her, but I just wish there was something I could do for her. Yes, once we end up finding out that there is pretty much not really the best equipment here, we can actually talk to the mayor and upgrade the equipment, which is something that we're going to do. I think this side quest kind of connects a bit more personally to me because one of my cousins, who's unfortunately passed on, has had a similar issue in which pretty much he couldn't use his legs, unfortunately, due to having some lysosome problems and the cells in his legs dying. As a result, he had to constantly have bone marrow transplants, and he would use video games. Both him and I would play games just to have fun and to get his mind off of it. And I think that's also why I think people should donate to Child's Play more, because when you have to spend so much time inside of a hospital, it's very boring by yourself, and nothing cheers people up like, video games. I mean, video games are fun for everyone, which is why I wish that Amelia would let me donate some. But, why hello there, Mega Man. What can I do for you? Well, I want to talk about the hospital equipment. I've been wanting to upgrade the hospital's equipment with the latest models myself for some time now. But to do that, we need 15,000 zenny. I can pay for that. Why, thank you, Mega Man. Thank you very much. So with that, now we can end up pretty much helping out the little girl. So now that that's done, and now that we have the jet skates, I can also go and show off our fruits of labor that came to be with Jim in them. I know I'm just starting all these side quests right now, but it's gonna be necessary. And yes, it looks like I am gonna have to do 2, possibly 3 parts in a row of side quests. I know people don't like that, but it's necessary to get all the stuff on the island. It really is. But come over this way, and if we look up, they did all this with a goddamn pick and a saw. That is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So, guess what? The base is finally finished. What do you think? We wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. Thanks. That pile of stuff over there has a lot of trophies in it. I suppose you can take something for yourself if you want to. Come back and see us again sometime. Yes, so we have this pile right here, and it's a pile of odds and ends, and we found a Marwolf shell inside of it. Yes, but we're not done with Jim and his gang just yet. In fact, there are a few things that we can go around inside of the Closer Woods and inside of other areas to be able to maximize the amount of things we can get from there. So first off, I believe we can come inside here. And with our jet skates, lovingly just skate around everything. I love the jet skates. They make traveling around Cadillac's Island so much easier. But you can notice that there is something right here. It's a bug. So, let's pick it up. And we found a stag beetle. Now, we're not done just yet. We're going to go back to the Yas Pass because we're also going to be able to find something else inside there for Jim and his gang. And then after I finish up everything with Jim and his gang, I'm going to end off the episode and we're going to do more side quest stuff next part. Again, I know people don't like it, but that is generally how it is. So, let's go over this way, and near where the junk store man and the junk store lady's second store is, behind it, there is a comic book. If we can pick it up. So, we found a comic book that is floating like that, and it looks like it's something from Jet Set Radio. So, Mega Man seems to like it. I'm sure Roll wouldn't like it, but I'm sure Jim would. And let's go and get one last thing, which is going to be inside where the Cardon ruins are. So, I'm going to cut ahead real quick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back in where the Cardon ruins are, and if you go to this tree right here, we can grab a regular beetle. So, with that, we have all of the remaining items necessary in order to give to Jim to get everything else for that is inside that lovely little pile right there. So, let's head on back up to where Jim and his gang are. So, let's go to City Hall. I know this is kind of basically a fetch quest, but you get some good items, and this is actually necessary in its entirety to get the ultimate weapon in this game, or I should say to get a part for the ultimate special weapon inside this game. So, let's keep going over this way, and use our jet skates lovingly. Get used to the jet skates, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to be using them a lot next part, that's for sure. So, let's go and head on over to where Jim is. And Jim, I have some things you're probably interested in. So, go inside. And neat, a stag beetle. Would you want a broken circuits for it? Sure. Thanks, I knew you'd say yes. You can get the broken circuits from over there. Let us know if you find anything more cool. Anything, God, I can't read. Let us know if you find any more cool stuff, alright? Well, wow, that's a neat beetle you've got there. I wish I had one. Hey, do you want to trade it for this old heater I've got here? Yes, I will gladly take that. The old heater is basically one of the old items necessary for the museum. Really? Thanks. You can get the old heater from over there. Let me know if you find any other cool stuff, okay? Well, I have one last cool thing. Hey, it's the Action Man with the hologram cover. Cool. Please let me have it. I'll let you have this X-Buster I found for it. X-Buster? Can I charge my shots? No, unfortunately I can't. I would love if I could. I knew you'd make a good requisitions officer. You can get the X-Buster from over there. You did a good job, Mega Man. Let us know what else you find. Unfortunately, there is nothing else for us to find, but all of our parts and everything we can find is inside here. So, we can grab the old heater. We can grab the X-Buster. And finally, the broken circuits. So, there we go. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be doing a lot more side quests on Cadillac's Island. See you guys next time.